Let's analyze together SOFI technologies.
Let's go. Welcome to Trading HD. Remember to subscribe. Let's see what's going on. Very interesting. This last downtrend right there. Very dramatic. What do you think about it, guys? And we're going to talk about some breaking news that could be related with this drop in the price. Multiple newspapers are talking about this. Apparently, KBW analyst Michael Perito downgraded from a market perform rating to an underperform rating from $7.50 also to $6.50, that price target. Very interesting when this happens. Sometimes the market reacts in this way. What do you know about this? Let us know below. And also, we're going to go a little bit deeper inside this topic because they were talking about the possibility of the profitability of this company in the fourth quarter during 2024. And also they stated, or this analyst stated apparently, that there are more downside scenarios to this outcome than upside. That's maybe something related with this change in the price prediction, or in this price target. So what do you think about all this? Alvaro, what do you know about it?
Yeah, we have something also, that another news that we have that is completely related, and that the thing here about this SOFI, is like in an environment of an interest rate that is decreasing over time in 2024, it is expected to have its performance affected, and this is what this is the news, the news that we are reading right now here on the screen. So obviously the key question here is, would you hold this stock? Would you buy? Would you sell? What do you think about this particular one? Because this is one of the most popular stocks right now on the internet right now.
Yeah, let's talk about it with more detail with the trading chart, and also later we will see some forecasts. So keep tuned because I think that's also something very interesting when we talk about it. Remember to read the disclaimer, guys, first of all, and let's get started with this chart because it's very dramatic to see this last drop in the price, very vertical to the downside after this huge spike. We had this upside movement since November 2023, and from there, wow, it skyrocketed very fast to more than $10. But this last drop in the price was kind of unexpected, at this fast, at this speed. What do you think, guys? Did you expect it or not? That's something that we want to talk about.
Yeah, look at that. We have this resistance level right here that it was broken out back in December, at the beginning of December, and then this huge and unexpected, upturn that we experienced. Yeah, the thing here is like, you don't expect these kind of things in a company that has a negative net income. Over time. You can clearly see this company has never been in a positive net income. Since inception. So that's interesting. Like the worst results ever. And then you see like a huge rally that we're talking about 62%. So that doesn't make any sense. Okay, but anyway, this is the market. Anything can happen, and it happened. So obviously then we have this support level right here after this retest. This is a classic. You can see this like in a book about trading, and technical patterns. And then this news that created this huge downtrend, that like it was directly below this support line. No buying pressure at this particular level at $9, and also that is very interesting.
Yeah, I think that this last upturn, as you mentioned, was kind of unexpected due to that last earnings, because normally you tend to expect that if there is no significant change, why would the market start to go up? You never know in trading. That's why we always say to be prepared for everything. And we had this descending channel, very interesting from technical analysis perspective, with that almost perfect retest. I want to mention that again because this is almost perfect. As you mentioned, this seems taken from a book. This could be an example. And then we had like the upside movement also, like let me draw it very fast with this kind of vertical line. It's more or less the same distance, and in technical patterns you tend to see like this movement when you have the breakout. Sometimes the movement is as equal or a little bit higher than the previous pattern, and in this case we went a little bit higher, we can see right here, but from there the price dropped very, very fast. It is like if people were trading this kind of pattern and they start to solve there, that could be another option. We don't know it. This is just something that could be based on technical analysis perspective. And from this last drop, what do you think, guys? Do you think this will continue dropping to the previous level of this downtrend channel, this resistance right here of $7, or this support at this time? Or do you think it will bounce from here? Do you think it will continue going higher? What do you think? I think this is a very interesting moment, when we have this kind of downside movements. Everyone is thinking, what can I do right now? We don't have the answer because we can't predict everything, but what we can do is learn from the past mistakes or learn from past experiences and apply them in the future.
What I could say, when we talk about interest rates and banks and this type of business that we have right here in this particular stock is like in an environment. It's true. I think it's true. In an environment with interest rates, they start to decrease. Normally, these companies and banks are affected, and that's the truth. But obviously, we are not there yet. It's something expected in mid 2024. So it's about like in 6 months, So the next quarter that is in March, you won't see that reflected in those financial results. You won't see even that in the next ones in the mid June. So obviously we are very far away from there still. So we have to take a look. Obviously there are a lot of speculation, and there are some traders that they could see this coming in the future and they exit the positions right now. But this is what my opinion. I mean, I think we are still very far away from that event.
Yeah, we have to wait and see. As usual, new information will give us new hints to know what the direction of the market could be. So let's go with I think it's interesting in this case to see the forecast with the TradingView platform. What analysts do we have right here from Wall Street? And wow, this is very interesting.
Mixed opinions.
Like, we are just in the middle, like the average is plus 10% more or less from this current price to $9. The maximum is 15 and the minimum is 3. So we are just in the middle of these 16 analysts. And we have also the prediction of KBW, maybe this also included right here, to $6.50. So what do you think, guys? Do you agree with the average? Do you think the price will hold around this level for this year, 2024? Do you think it will go higher? Do you think it will go lower? I think that's also something very interesting to debate, and also the reasons behind it. I think it's more important to know why do you think that than just thinking something because you predict it like based on nothing.
And look at that, we have like a 4 strong buys, 3 strong sells, and then the rest neutral. I mean, that's the most mixed opinions I've ever seen in a stock. Like, they don't have a clue of what's going on right here. I mean, no, the average is like completely in the middle. So I think this is one of the most difficult to predict, You have to predict the price of this stock. I think this is very mixed,
Yeah, that's why I want to see all the opinions, in the comments, because you can obviously see right here that the analysts don't agree. Normally you tend to see like more different prices. Like the maximum one is like a crazy one. The minimum one is also crazy. Then you have the average, more or less, not in the middle of those. In this case, as you mentioned, is very, very interesting to notice this pattern right here, this type of cone or triangle. It seems like a logo of some company. So very interesting to see that they don't have that. That in common, they have different predictions also.
Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to follow us, to keep watching the best content. We have a video right here for you. And then remember, again, to subscribe. Trading HD, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a nice 2024. Let's start the year. Trading HD, welcome. We love you.